we decided to mix things up a little bit and for once show you who is behind the camera. So with us today, we have Randy Smith, who is actually the longest tenured employee at Apollo. I believe. Is that still true, Randy?
I think Elwha might have, if you count Elwha, he's part of that original group, obviously, with you and Chris. But as far as the core employees, yeah, I'm the longest tenured.
And how long has it been since you joined us?
It just crossed 3 years about a week ago. So,
congratulations! I hope you're still excited, as you were 3 years ago, you could say.
Very excited, yeah.
Good, man. So tell us a little bit about what has the last 3 years at Apollo been like, and then what are you up to nowadays? Obviously, people might know you from your videos. They obviously tune into our YouTube. They probably realize some really talented videographer must be behind all these videos. People might recognize you from our social media. So just give us a sense of what's been your path, your journey at Apollo so far.
Yeah, so I mean, if you go back 3 years, Apollo was a much different company in the sense we were much smaller. We were a small team, smaller office, and I kind of had to be even more of a jack of all trades than I am now. So if you go back 3 years, or actually even up until about a year ago, if you message us on social, I was the one who was answering you. I had shot the videos, the photos, the graphics, all those things you kind of see for Apollo. That's come from myself, and so that's kind of been my path over the last 3 years. As time has gone on, we've added people to the marketing team, and so I've kind of let go of a few of those responsibilities, and I focus more on content and planning. Still doing shooting, but also trying to work with freelancers and different affiliates and things like that. And yeah, so I mean, I've loved my journey at Apollo. It's been crazy to see how we've gone from a small office with a small conference room to a big office and a bigger team. It's just been a really exciting journey. So,
no, I'm glad to hear, man. And what would you say has been your highlight so far in the last 3 years at Apollo?
I mean, my favorite thing is launching the Pro, just because it's like I remember the Christmas party where Elwha showed it off, the first version, and how far it came from that, and how we were excited we were for the Pro. And also, like, we've made, I think, 150 videos or more. It's crazy. But the Pro video was like our first like really big internal, like, there was this like, hey, do we outsource this? Do we try and bring people in? And we decided, no, we're going to do it with myself and staff, and very guerrilla style. And I'm super proud of the way that turned out. So yeah, as far as videos go, that's my proudest one, and it was a great team effort. So
yeah, I agree. That was by far my favorite piece of marketing that we put out there too. And I remember after we published it, I had a bunch of people message me being like, which agency did you work with? Or who was the freelancer you guys did? And I'm like, no, I was all in house, which was
it's I mean, like, if you look at the video, everyone in that video works for Apollo. It was shot with our limited gear that we do, and we stretch our dollars, and we get the most of everybody. And honestly, you can see the quality on screen, because everyone, like I said, everyone here cares about what they do, and I think it really showed in that production. We got a lot of people to help out. So
yeah, no, it was really, really cool to see, man. Honestly, like it was a phenomenal effort. Like you said, a lot of late nights.
Yeah,
better than everyone expected. So so that was really cool. So tell me more, Randy, in terms of someone who's probably quite close with our customers. You obviously participate in all the social media kind of content we put out. You monitor comments. You're in the YouTube comments as well. You have a pretty good grasp of what our customers are asking for. Do you feel like we've delivered on what people want to see from a content point of view, or have we taken a bit of a different path?
Yeah, I do think in the beginning, I think the scooter industry has changed a lot. So when I came on, the first video we made, if you go back 3 years, was the Ghost. I think people just wanted speed videos and speed performance things and like drag race style stuff. And we really kind of took an approach of, we want to bring people value, things they need that's both informative and fun, but educational. So back when no one was doing repair videos, we said we're going to make repair videos. So that if you bought a scooter from us, we'll show you how to take care of it, how to maintain it. And that, on the production side, it's not fun for us to make, but on the bring value side to the customer, that was super important. I think our customers really appreciated that, especially in the early days when there really wasn't that information out there. If you owned a scooter, we had a lot of people who found Apollo because they bought another scooter, couldn't figure out how to change a flat tire, found a flat tire repair for the Explorer, and then we can converted them. So I think that was like, really one of the things that early on that kind of set us apart. Moving on from that, I think that, our videos they're genuine because they are genuine. We shoot everything in-house. We shoot everything with our team. We script the videos based off our own experience with the scooters, and obviously, there's people going to call us out for being biased, and I totally get that. But I think that the people who've kind of hung around for 3 years and still watch our content now is because they see that we actually are not trying to like spin it in some way that makes us look better than we really are. We own up to our mistakes. We own up to our shortcomings. We highlight things that we're really good at because we're proud of them. And I think that 3 years in, that really carries a lot of weight with people.
Yeah, I think that's, you touched on something that I think is probably one of our biggest differentiators when it comes to, Segway and New and all the other big brands we're up against. We're not afraid to put our name and our face to the brand and the product that we sell, right?
Yeah.
If I ask you, who is Segway? You can't point to a single person that you might, associate with the brand. Same with New, same with a lot of the other brands. We're very much kind of at the forefront of Apollo as a brand, and we're like you said, owning up to our mistakes and learning from them, and then making pretty much doing everything we can to improve as much as possible too. So
yeah, I mean, even when we earlier on, like this year, when we kind of had our keynote to launch what we're going to be doing for the year, like the customer service people in those videos actually do customer service for Apollo.
Yeah.
So and when I'm out riding and I'm shooting, I've gotten stopped like, hey, you're riding Apollo. Do you know like this person or that person? Or I think that goes a long way to kind of humanizing us, make us more approachable, and I think that really differentiates us. So
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
So moving forward, do you see us focusing on all kinds of experimental content, or do you really think that by now it's been 3 years, we kind of figured out what works, what drives value, and we're going to stick to that?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely know what works. I would like to see us do more, and I guess it's also difficult because we never want to seem biased because we're really not trying to be biased. But I do think that we should do more comparison videos. We should do more informative videos, more performance testing videos to get the most out of the scooters. I think that, as far as YouTube goes, which is like the primary platform for consuming this kind of content, while there are channels out there like Rider Guide and so on who do it, I do think there's a space for us in-house to be producing this kind of content, and it's really not being found anywhere else. So I'd love to see us into next year doing more of that. We do walkthroughs of our scooters. So we have, the Explorer walkthrough that's going to come out soon. I think those, you don't find them anywhere else. And we'll keep doing that kind of stuff. But I think moving forward, I think highlighting the products more, putting them through real world situations, I think those are the things that people want to see.
Yeah, fair enough. I think that viewers of this video will probably agree that we definitely could do a better job of just sticking to basics, right? Like, and we talked about this too. We want to take a step back and really make sure we have a maintenance video for every scooter, a repair video for every single scooter, how to clean that video for every single scooter, how to install our accessories, basically like app walkthroughs and guides, stuff like this. So for anyone watching, you can expect a lot more of that kind of educational tutorial style content coming over the next couple of months. And then really focus on just doing one, or two good videos per week, which could be a comparison of our scooter versus something else. One thing that we also talked about was really leveraging our rig testing setup in China a little bit more, right? Like we have all these crazy machines that break scooters effectively. I'm sure people would love to see, when do they break, after how many cycles, and what breaks, and how does that compare to other players in the market. So that's something we wanted to get into as well. But
it amazes me when I look at the views of some of these like behind the scenes testing videos that we've done. The people who like, I wouldn't even think that they'd be that, interested, but people really want to know the nitty gritty of what the testing was in the scooter, what kind of, rigorous, planning was kind of put into it to make sure it would endure what it has to do. So we'll keep making that kind of content.
Yeah, I mean, like the super detailed factory walkthrough we released, that was just like a 10-minute video of really, really technical content.
One of our biggest videos, one of our biggest videos is Elwad doing a comparison of like the Phantom V1, V2, V3, V4, like not just like the prototype all the way to the final product. And when we shot that, it's like 25 minutes long. And I wasn't sure if there'd be an audience for that, but like the retention rate is really high in that video. And it goes to show that the people who buy our products actually really do care, and they want to know everything they possibly can know about it. So,
yeah, 100%. So, yeah, it's cool to see. I think, like you said, there's a lot of formulas we've already cracked. We know how they work, how to create videos that deliver value, and I think we want to just stick to that a little bit more now.
Yeah.
So yeah, really looking forward to it. Is there anything else, Randy, you feel like you'd want to share with our audience today?
We got some cool Black Friday stuff coming out, not just in terms of what those promotions are going to be. Keep that part a secret, but the content as well. We've taken a different approach this year. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, we have new repair stuff coming out, app walkthroughs, different walkthroughs of the scooters. Those are really fun. And I really just want to see more, what you guys want. So comments to this video. If there's a video we haven't made, you want us to make, if there's a video you want us to remake because we haven't updated in a while, let us know. I'll be in the comments.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Randy, thank you so much. Great to finally, give you the recognition and the credit you deserve.
I've only been in one video in 3 years, so I was due.
Exactly. So we gotta improve that ratio. Maybe it's gonna be three videos per year moving forward. All right, man. Thanks very much.
Bye, guys.